Hey, welcome back. On today's episode of I Really Should Be Editing, we're watching 1899 episode 7 from season 1, The Storm. Now, thoughts on the last episode are on the back half of there. Big takeaways for me are, holy shit with these interior panels that they had. These optical illusion depth panels that Maura ripped off the wall. Daniel says that they were married. Her father is the creator and is, that guy, the second in command of the ship is in league with the father, is a direct agent of him, met up with him. Apparently the boy is important and the pyramid he holds. And just want to see what's going on. We got this one and number 8 and then that's the show. So without any more stalling, here we go with episode 7. Sexy time? Constellation with those freckles, my god.
I love you. Never forget. When you're the one to tell me that one's whole reality is actually inside one's mind.
Yeah, it's a subjective experience.
You, me, this. Inside your brain, reality's not what's in the inside. It's what's happening on the outside.
Yeah, but our senses and our brain is just our way of interpreting. What is... Wow, they did such a good job of filming that tight we couldn't tell what kind of setting they were in.
Maura, never forget.
Never forget the ring, this setting. They were married, they are married. I interpret this to be the present, the reality, the real world.
Initiating shutdown.
Maura?
Is this just another level of the construct? Woke up in the asylum. Was that like Inception where he was like in a construct within a construct?
Maura, let me out of here! The shutdown has started. We don't have much time before everyone will die again.
The shutdown has started?
My device!
You'd think he'd have some sort of information on her, something he could say that nobody would know unless they knew her past. There was a scene at the very end of the second Matrix movie where Neo does something outside of being plugged into the Matrix that he shouldn't be able to do, and that always had me suspecting that even Zion and the outside and the Squid Army, that was even another layer of a simulation. Like them being the battery and waking up, they're still in the pod is what I'm trying to say. The Storm. They're really lazy with these fucking episode names. Every one of them is like a wide shot of the ship, white text at the bottom. I mean, my thumbnails are lazy bullshit too, so what can I say? The brute, he'll know what to do. They're talking about Franz.
We need to find the captain.
She's got that Dumbledore cat paw thing going on, that little fucking monkey hand.
I'll be fine.
Digital grayscale. Yeah, so if the ship is out in the storm and they're in this place within the ship, if the ship gets wrecked, then this place does too, right? Is that gonna work? Excuse the shit out of me. No, this feels bad, man. I deal with low voltage cabling, in telecom, Cat 6, computer cable. Crawling into tight spaces with live wires and fucking rolling around in the darkness. It's not fun.
I'm looking for the captain. Have you seen him?
I thought he was with you. The boy.
Yeah, he works for her father. She suspects something with these close-ups.
Where is everyone? Looking for the captain. He's not here. I've never seen anything like it. I think I'm gonna die.
Ah, fuck no. That's getting very dire now. Shit everywhere. Like, there's gonna be a point where it is in every room, in every hall, like it's gonna funnel through everything. What in the hell? It's just shut down in 42 minutes, and I think there's about 40 minutes left in the episode. That's pretty clever. Isn't that where Nina was singing before in that other shot? Way back when? Yeah.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen? Kann ich Ihnen helfen? Haben Sie sich verlaufen?
Fuck that. Tunnels are always a great place for a jump scare. I think the original Alien set the precedent on that one. But you see it in so many video games. The claustrophobia, the darkness, the echoes. What are we, in Westworld all of a sudden?
Vi ved fandme godt begge to, jeg ikke bærer Guds barn. Og du ikke hører Guds stemme. Du skør.
I think he wants to go with the daughter, but he doesn't want the wife to be alone, yeah.
Lad os prøve vodka.
Ja. Lad os prøve.
Ah, jeez. Like, I got enough lights on around me, come on. Okay, yeah, I was wondering, like, just because you got the place up and running, you can't have people leave. They did leave people behind in the coal room to shovel.
Niemand ist auf der Brücke. Der Offizier ist weg. Und der Kapitän ist nicht zurück. Ne, Herbin? No, Herbin.
She just goes up there and gets battered around. I'm gonna be upset. You don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't tell if that was a picture of her when she was younger or a picture of someone else. That's the room that her and Daniel were in. Right, it was in a simulation in the beginning. So now this version of her from the ship is finding the place where she was. It's like after the first 2 seasons of Westworld, you know, your brain can survive anything if you can get through it. No fucking way. I am so dumb. We've never gotten this far before. He's working with the kid because it's his fucking son. That's why he tells him what to do. And that's why he trusts her, and the kid wants to help her. God damn it. I was thinking that Daniel and the kid were the same people from a different time or a different phase. It's his son. Dominoes, Rockstar Robots, fuck you. Fuck you.
It's happening again.
Kid has her eyes, but his face. God damn it!
Have you found the code? Mum?
She still doesn't remember.
Will that help her remember? Uh-oh, that was the playroom, right? Yeah, those waves hit the side of the ship. Bad news, you gotta cut it. Her dad built an asylum for the mother, and it's like now this is like an asylum for the daughter.
I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
Told you so. Here's a ring, here's a picture.
His name is Elliot.
I can't have children.
It's a false memory.
With the sexy time jump scares, why? Through the power of Dick, she remembers.
This is a simulation.
So she's just in a hospital somewhere, like plugged up, or?
You have to wake up, or there will be nothing left to wake up for.
Her hand is gonna hit the ground and just shatter, T-1000 style.
He knows where the boy is hiding.
The boy would be her grandson, or his grandson, right? I really hope they set a trap for him.
They're shutting down the simulation. There's a code, an override. It's the only way out of here before everything restarts. It's Somewhere on the ship.
I think it was my brother.
Yeah, he's watching everything. I just don't know how they handle shutting down a whole simulation with these people in it. Do they just die, go to a void space? Some sort of Tron existence?
Y ahora depende de nosotros.
Yeah, you two are gonna have to shuffle non-stop, man.
This has happened before.
Dozens of times. Every simulation runs 8 days.
跟我一齊嚟。
Wow, she's still there. I would have sworn that just would have taken her. I mean, in Westworld, the hosts really, you know, had their backstories and wanted to live and had their own desires and wants. What was his name? Olek? Goodbye, Olek. Or maybe he big dead, you know, now water rushing into the coal room, you get steam burned. Oh my god. I'd rather be crushed like that than to be burned by steam, man. I think it's one of those things where steam doesn't sever the nerves. It's not hot enough to do that, so you really feel everything. No thanks.
Eres el hombre más tierno y leal que jamás he conocido. Y tenía razón.
They did a good job with these characters, like having them start, go away, and then slowly drift back to this moment. That's pretty good.
Skulle jeg så modsætte mig hans vilje?
Tror du, han vil have, du skal dø? Gud vil have, du skal dø. Det er det, du vil.
It filled up on them quick. Good guy Franz.
Every time they make the same mistakes. And every time they die. Because they can't get rid of their emotions.
It's like his role in Game of Thrones, he liked to play with bodies, you know, physically. And in this, he likes to play with minds.
You're all trapped in this loop. I want the key.
And in return, you will keep your son.
What have you done?
The Kerberos will be moved into the archive. Your mother will bring me the key.
1, 0.
Okay. I was going to say, don't leave us with nothing after that, except the last episode. Yeah, okay, so he's still over on that ship in the graveyard, the archive, right? Wow. Like, I thought the ship was gonna fall into the hole, but then I thought maybe it was flying. No, it's surfing. It's surfing up through the tunnel and up out. I guess given the physics of the ocean, that's how they would represent it. Yeah, Captain's over on the Prometheus. Ah, good episode, good times. Wow. Okay, going to that outro. Daniel asks Maura for something she doesn't understand. Olek and Ling Yi steer the ship before a tragedy occurs. Elliot's identity comes to light. Okay. Yeah, seemingly confirmed. Daniel is her husband. Elliot is their kid. That's why his face kind of he kind of looks like the dad but has her eyes, and I never pieced it together. I thought he was an incarnation of him from a different time or a different cycle. But yeah, confirmation also, this is a simulation. I don't know exactly where Maura physically is. Like, is she in a hospital somewhere, in a coma? Like, what is the nature of this simulation? Because, like, seemingly her dad, the creator, is in a pocket of it. You know, they can get there by tunnels, and all of that is a simulation too. So, you know, is it kind of like in the first Total Recall, the original, where somebody comes out to vet for the fact that you're in a dream and this isn't real, and I represent, you know, I'm a connection to the real world? Or maybe whoever the creator is just using the avatar or the appearance of her father, her dad, But for what reason, you know, it's like the season is wrapping up next episode, and there is no season 2, because believe the show was canceled, and as of now, it has not been picked up by anyone. So any plot points, anything left open to be developed or played upon further, I'm guessing won't be. So I don't know what I'm expecting from the finale episode. Probably more nature of the simulation, more on the father, you know, something with Daniel and Elliot, I don't know. A lot of other stuff happened, but all those people aren't real anyways, so what does it matter? Yeah, but that's going to do it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope this was worth your time, and I look forward to the finale, which I will be watching soon enough. Thanks again, and goodbye.